Alright, what is going on, guys? It's Paulo1, and today we are back with another gameplay, this time with a double nuclear on the map SPIRE by KRNG Nader. Now, KRNG Nader is using the COD, which is a good weapon choice on this map. COD is like basically an assault rifle with the mobility of an SMG, has very good accuracy, good rate of fire, and all that kind of stuff, good damage. And the camo just matches this map perfectly, I do have to say. But this gameplay is absolutely insane. He managed to get this fairly early on, like once the maps actually came out. So it's a little bit of an older gameplay. But this is a double nuclear on the brand new map, Eclipse SPIRE map. And he deserves a ton of credit for this. So go to his channel, check him out. He's on the road to 20,000 subscribers, and I know you can help him get there. So if you're listening to me, please go on over there and check his channel out, guys. It would mean a lot to me. Now, today I'm going to talk about Call of Duty 4 and kind of my early stage of Call of Duty. So this is like a cringe-worthy story kind of, so bear with me. The first Call of Duty I ever played was at my friend's house, and it was like, I don't remember exactly what Call of Duty was. I think it might have been Modern Warfare 2, like one time, and then like I played some Black Ops 1 at my friend's house. This was before I had a console, because I got my console in Christmas, so it was the months before Christmas that I was at my friend's house and I played Call of Duty. So eventually I got a console, but before I got my Xbox 360, I had a Wii. That was my first console. I got a Wii. Parents got me a Wii for Christmas, and I got Call of Duty 4 for it, and that was like the big game that I had. And this is really cringeworthy. Like the way the Wii worked, it was so hard to play Call of Duty on the Wii, and they had this like attachment, this gun attachment that you could get for the Wii. So it was like an actual weapon, like a gun. It was shaped like a gun. You put your controller and your nunchuck into this attachment, and you held it like a gun, and you would like point, since the Wii is, that's the way it works, you'd point at your screen, and that's how you'd take out enemies. You'd have to actually like point at them and stuff. And it was really cool though, because it was really interactive. Like you'd go around like you actually had a weapon, you'd take out enemies like that, and that was really fun. I had a lot of fun playing it, as I was actually a really good player too. Like you're gonna laugh, like come on, really, like you're not a good player, come on man. I was a really good player. I was probably like one of the best Wii Call of Duty players, because I would be at the top of the scoreboard pretty much every single game. I would go super positive. I'd get my streaks like over and over and over. It was a lot of fun, but of course it was Call of Duty 4 on the Wii, so it wasn't a really big deal, but I did have a ton of fun playing on them. And looking back, like the graphics were so bad, but I didn't even realize how bad the graphics were. And I even remember my friend getting the Wii once, and he got the same like setup as me. He got the gun attachments to put his nunchuck and his controller in. And since there was no party chat, we would call each other up on the phone, on like the house phone, and we'd put it on speaker, and we'd sit there like on the couch like playing Call of Duty together. And like obviously we could invite each other to the same game, and even that was like really hard to do on the Wii. So sometimes we would just play in different games, but like still talk on speaker on a phone. So it's like basically a really like just horrible setup. And that was my first Call of Duty experience, and I played that for a long time. And take in mind, to make that even worse, like the game was so sketchy to begin with. The hit registration, all that kind of stuff was horrible. Take in mind, at that time I had DSL. I had DSL, which is basically a little bit of step up from dial-up. DSL is horrible. The way DSL worked, it was hooked with your phone line, and every time someone would call your house phone, you disconnect from the internet since it used the same line. That was the biggest frustration. It was horrible. And I remember one time where the internet was so bad, I couldn't even connect to the game, and when I would get in, I would like lag across the map. Like I would lag back and forth, and it was impossible to play, but I would actually still play like that. And it just brings back so many memories thinking about this. And it was a lot of fun though. I had a good time, and I remember raging really hard over the lag and stuff. But I wanted to lead that into how Call of Duty 4 is being remastered now, and then I'm gonna get to the chance to play Call of Duty 4 going from the Wii U, when I like actually played the game, to current gen consoles, like a remastered version. You have no idea how excited I am to play Call of Duty 4. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Not only are we gonna have Infinite Warfare to play, but we're gonna have Call of Duty 4. Basically 2 Call of Duties to play, and one's gonna be boots on the ground, like remastered, good old days, Call of Duty 4, and then we're gonna get like an Infinite Warfare game where it's future, have like brand new content, 100%, nothing, like we don't have any of this stuff before, new kill streaks, new everything, new maps and all that kind of stuff, and it's just gonna be so fun. I don't know how I'm gonna balance it out, because I'm gonna get the game, and I'm gonna have 2 Call of Duties to play, and I guess I'm gonna play Infinite Warfare first, and start with videos on Infinite Warfare, and then move to COD 4, but I don't know, that's gonna be really weird to have 2 Call of Duties to make videos for, and to play, and like to level up in, because there's a whole prestige system in COD 4, and in Infinite Warfare, so that's gonna be really like weird to play, like we've never had that before, so that's gonna be a lot of game time. It's gonna be a lot of work, and a lot of things to do and play, and just so much content content. So I'm really looking forward what Infinity Ward is doing this year. Unfortunately, the trailer is the most disliked Call of Duty video out there, and I still don't understand why. I don't know why people are hating on Infinite Warfare as much as they are. I don't think it's going to be as bad as people think it is. We barely know anything about it. And at the same time, we're getting COD 4 freaking remastered. So it's just this huge bundle and it's getting so much hate. I really do feel bad for Activision and especially Infinity Ward that has been working on this game for the last 3 years. So anyways, my opinion on Infinite Warfare in the next year of Call of Duty is very positive, very, very positive. I don't really care what anyone says. I'm looking forward to it and I hope you guys are as well. I think you need to give it a chance. You can hate the game once it comes out and you don't actually like it, but before the game even is out, you need to give it a chance. You got to remember that developers are putting a lot of time and effort into this game and that we still haven't even played it. And they gave us COD 4, something that we've been asking for years. They finally give it to us, and what? We still complain. Very unfair. Anyways, hopefully you did enjoy today's gameplay. Drop a like if you did, and make sure to check out KARNAGE's channel. His link will be right at the top of the description below, guys. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will talk to you later.